Hello, I was just coming down to record some of my EFT tapping everyday videos and figured it was about the right time back over in the US to be starting the day. So I figured it might be a good time to try to play around and experiment with these lives here. You see me looking, I'm curious because I have TikTok I'm trying to go live on and YouTube and vice versa. So TikTok's just having me confirm my age. 1 second. But today, the script it's one of my older scripts that I use to kind of start the day on the right foot, for lack of a better term. Yeah, I guess TikTok's not going to work because I need a credit card to confirm my age. That is lame. So at least that's one less thing I've got to worry about. So here we go. Yeah, this is a script that I used to use and still do from time to time to start the day on the right foot. This script more focuses on the opportunities and like possibility that lie inherent in starting a new day, because you never know what could happen. Like I said, the brain loves to try to guess what's going to go on during the day or what could, because it's a pattern recognizing machine. It's going to try to apply yesterday's patterns to today, but that's a false and flawed way of thinking. You can't predict anything. So some people start the day thinking, oh, today's going to be terrible because yesterday was terrible. But I like to use EFT tapping to rewire that part of my thought process to be like, yesterday was yesterday. Today's today. So let's see what could happen. And when you start looking for good things to happen, you start finding good things to happen. And whether that is, your thoughts sending out vibrations and calling it back, or it's just the fact that your reticular activating system in your brain decides to, when you decide that the good things in your life are important and you want to focus on those, your reticular activating system decides to start filtering for those good experiences instead of for the bad experiences and the good things. So I'm sure some of you have, done this work, and the next day the world seems a little bit brighter, or maybe you notice a house, like you've been on your, a walking route, 100 times, and all of a sudden today there's like a new house there. And it's like, sometimes it feels like, oh, well, I must have hopped timelines, and that could be a possibility, because anything is possible. But maybe it's a sign that your reticular activating system decides, oh, we should be focusing on other things. And it just, kind of unveils that house is there, or that it, looks a certain way. Because in your day-to-day life, you have so much stimulus coming in through your senses that there's no possible, you'd be completely overwhelmed. Your nervous system would be short-circuited if you were allowed access to all of it all at once. And you're actually only allowed, access to like 1/100th of it, like not even 1/1000th of it at once. It's like 99.99999% of reality is filtered out by your RAS, which is again why it's important to filter your inputs, because if you're giving yourself inputs of all, bad movies, gory things, all the terrible news from around the world, that's what your RAS is going to think you want to focus on. And that's not what we want to focus on. So even just a 30-day like mental diet is what like my mentor would call it. You'll see a huge change in the reality around you. But anyway, I'm kind of talking here just to allow people to hop on if they happen to see that this is live. But we will start getting into the script. So, let's see, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna start like every time on the side of the hand, the karate chop point. And this one, like I said, it's more of a positive script. So the setup rounds are not as heavy as normal, but they still are a little bit, compared to the rest of the script. So just stick with me through these first 2 rounds, and we'll be good to go. I think you'll feel a lot better at the end of this, and you'll be ready to face whatever happens in your day and welcome and receive any amazing miracles and opportunities that might show themselves. So here we go. Even though I don't know exactly how today will unfold, I deeply honor, love, and accept myself. Even though part of me is still waking up into this day, I deeply honor, love, and accept myself. Even though I'm stepping out into the unknown, I choose to feel powerful. And I deeply honor, love, and accept myself. And take a deep breath in and let it go. We'll move on to the second round, actually going through the points now. So, top of the head. I release anything that dulls my focus or clouds this morning. Letting go of hesitation. It has no place in my reality today. This is my moment to reset and to rise. No need to carry old habits into this fresh new day. I clear the static and invite in strength and vision. This day is new, and I treat it like it matters. I release the need to wait to feel aligned. I step into this morning with freedom, focus, and purpose. Today holds real possibility, and I'm open to all of it. I am allowed to feel great as I begin this day. I don't have to force it. My alignment is natural. Every action I take today can come from a place of intention. I choose to lead this day from a place of calm presence. I'm allowed to take up space and move with clarity. Even one aligned moment can change everything for the better. I trust that I have all I need to move forward. I start this day as the clearest, most empowered version of myself. I move with purpose, speak with clarity, and act with confidence. Momentum is already here. I am riding the wave of positivity. Today is a blank canvas, and I'm creating from my vision. I bring magnetic energy into everything I do. I radiate grounded strength, calm focus, and quiet certainty. This day, my reality responds to my energy. I'm showing up as the powerful leader of my life. This is already a powerful, aligned day because I've claimed it. I am fully in my body, fully in my presence. I am focused, clear, and connected to what matters most to me. Everything I touch today flows with purpose and precision. I embody calm power in every space I enter. I don't chase energy, I command it. This day feels like mine in the best possible way. I am ready, willing, and worthy to receive all the good today has to offer. I welcome this new reality with gratitude, grace, and excitement. All right, if you want to take a deep breath, we'll start some self havening for the final affirmation. So just repeat after me. This day is mine. I begin with power, clarity, and unstoppable ease. This day is mine. I begin with power, clarity, and an unstoppable ease. This day is mine. I begin with power, clarity, and unstoppable ease. You want to take another deep breath and let it go? Thank you for joining me live. If you're watching this in the future, or right now, I guess. Like I said, this script is one that I kind of dusted the cobwebs off of. And you can use it every single day from here on out if you'd like, or I'm going to try to do more of these morning tapping sessions like this because it kind of fits in a little bit better to my schedule living in Portugal and trying to get these videos to people in the United States or wherever you might be, I guess. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.